Hey y'all, this is Ginginese, coach of the Texas Tornadus, here with the quarterfinals of the PAC YouTube Draft League. This week we're taking on Cram and the St. Louis Battlehawluchas. Now this is Cram's first season in the main league of PAC. He won in the wild card last week to make it to the quarterfinals here, and I've never played him before, so I'm very excited for this matchup. He's got a lot of really strong Pokemon, including my favorite Pokemon of all time, Primeape, and a lot of heavy hitters like Roaring Moon, Azumarill, Terra Magnezone, Terra Espeon. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm bringing for the match. As always, you already know, we got Life Orb, Chien-Pao, Daggertooth. Ice Shard KOs Roaring Moon after rocks. Psychic Fangs is the only move that actually hits Azumarill, so that's why we have what we have. I Love Lamp, our booster speed Iron Moth. We've got Overheat if we need a nuke just to get off as much damage as possible. I'm hoping to putting this in late game and break to make sure that Chien-Pao can sweep. Shandy Socks are AV Shocks with Terra Ice. This has an amazing matchup against my opponent, and again, hopefully late game, it'll either be a breaker or a sweeper itself. We have Big Baby, our Mirror Herb Tauros. My opponent has Azumarill to Belly Drum, Roaring Moon to Dragon Dance, Primeape with Defiant, so I can almost guarantee that we pop that Mirror Herb and get some use out of it. B52, our Life Orb Bombardier. This is our dedicated lead. We can get up rocks because Espeon has Magic Bounce, but Espeon doesn't want to come in and die from a knockoff. And finally, we have the Gas, Rocky Helmet Bramblegast. It's a weird set, like when I always bring this, but it can fill a lot of different roles and doesn't necessarily need to do a lot to be very valuable late in the game. So I'll cut until we get into the battle. All right, here we are for our battle against Cram. We're in the quarterfinals, top 8. Let's see what he brought. Okay, so we've got Moon, Arcanine, Toedscruel, Azu, Cloth, and Magnezone. Okay, so let's see. I definitely thought they would bring Espeon. We've got Roaring Moon. I didn't think that they would bring Moon because it has a terrible matchup into Chien-Pao, but you know, I'll take it. And then what else? Instead of Primeape, which I was super worried about, they're bringing Cloth, which I actually was not prepared for. Totally did not think that you would bring Cloth. Don't entirely know what it does. This does not change my approach though. I'm still leading my Bombardier. The only thing that I know about Cloth is that it does not touch Tauros. It would have to like Terra Blast, which it definitely could do. Terra Blast, let's see, probably instead of, I mean, looking at my team, like Crabhammer maybe. You'd have like a Terra Blast Fairy. Yeah, so this is going to be interesting. I was super worried about Primeape because in testing, that thing blew back my team. Cloth and Mag can both Terra. But good luck, have fun. I'm very excited. On paper, I think my team does really well into Cram, but Arcanine, let's go. Okay. Yeah, on paper, I think I match up really well here, but obviously that's just on paper. So after that Intimidate, I'm looking at like Max Attack, Adamant, Wild Charge. Flare Blitz hurts a lot, but does not KO me. I think I want up rocks here. Toedscruel, I can block for days. Flamethrower, I was not expecting a special set. That only does, what is that, 63? So let's see. Flamethrower into me doing 63. Say you're modest instead. That's like no investment. Modest, so maybe you're like timid with a little bit of investment. Yeah, we'll say that for now. But so you absolutely cannot KO me. What else would you have if you're Flamethrower? I think I want to keep this as a sack, so I'll U-turn. Just a Willow? Hell yeah. Okay, so we've got Arcanine has Flame, Thrower, and Willow. And we did absolutely nothing. So that's more bulky than I thought. Cool. That's good to know. Yeah, if this is like super bulky. If we go into We know it's not Assault Vest. if we could go into Sandy Shocks here, I mean an Earth Power. I think I want to go for that. I don't want to take damage on my Tauros just yet. Let's see if we can get some more information here. Okay, so it's not leftovers. And we know it's not Assault Vest. It could be Boots. I'm just going to raw Earth Power on the withdraw. Okay, what are we doing damage to? I'm going to say Heavy Duty Boots, but perhaps. Toadscruel. So you do take rocks, Air Balloon. Toadscruel, Balloon. Well, so here's the thing. Toadscruel is always slower than my Sandy Shocks because I'm max speed. I'm just going to Terra Blast. I really doubt that you double here and we get the KO guarantee. There is no way, no possible way that you live this. You have to be max HP, max SPDF to even have a chance. And I really doubt that that's the case. So let's see it go down. Absolutely. And we take the first KO of the game. Amazing, amazing. So Toadscruel is down. Those rocks are staying up here for the rest of the game. And I am honestly not sure what you go into here, because I have a phenomenal matchup into everything else. This is the Magnezone. So I'm AV, but let's see, Magnezone into Sandy Shocks. I'm Terra. You're gonna Terra for sure. So I'm just gonna Volt Switch, and I think sack my Bombardier here. You have to Volt. You have to Terra, because otherwise I just Earth Power and this sweeps you. So I know you're gonna Terra. You could be. I don't think Scarf outspeeds me, and if you are Scarf, oh, you are Scarf. Okay. Flash Cannon, KOs. Okay, a crit. So let's see if we can find out anything about that. That's actually enormous. So Scarf, you have to be timid to outspeed me, and Flash Cannon crit if you're timid max speed. So we're gonna say it's just timid max speed. Yeah, because then a crit will KO me. So we know, let's write this down. Mag is Scarf and Flash Cannon. That crit is actually huge because you would not have KO'd. What do we do here? What do we do here? Flash Cannon is a problem. My Moth? I think Moth is the play. Because we're guaranteed faster, we can... I mean, Arcanine might be Flash Fire. The thing is, I don't think you stay in here, because your Flash Cannon is doing absolutely nothing to me. The switch that makes the most sense would be Azu or Arcanine, and both of those I would want to go for Sludge Wave on. Do I make the prediction though? I think I do. You're not going to stay in and click Flash Cannon to let this go down. Yeah, okay. So what are we hitting with a Sludge Wave? Arcanine? Okay. Arcanine, let's look, Sandy, or Moth. I'm doing like 50%. It was Boots. Wow, that is so SPDF. Okay. That's like... Yeah, that is incredibly SPDF. You're probably like Earthquake or something here. I don't love getting rid of my boost, but I think I... dang, this is getting close. I'm gonna Sludge Wave again. That might be the wrong move, but... Morning Sun? Yeah. That's a bummer, man. We know it's Intimidate. I wonder if I can get off a... So your Flamethrower, Willow, Sun... Like, it might be EQ. If I get a boost with Fiery Dance... again, this might be the wrong play here. I'm a little frazzled after the crit. I do get the boost. Please don't be EQ. Just Roar? That's fine. So we know it's whole set. It is Boots. Let me put that down as well. I mean, this was the perfect thing to go out into. Let me look. Do I have to go for Wave Crash? Yeah, probably. I would love to pivot into Bramblegast here, but I think I'll just Wave Crash. We don't need quite as much HP on Tauros now that there's no Primate, or because there's no Primate. Obviously, this was going to be Azu. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Wave Crash is fine. That's a decent amount. Does that tell us anything? Probably not, right? I mean, it might be a little more bulky than expected, but we're gonna go into Bramblegast. Yeah, man. If that, if the Magnezone didn't get a crit on Flash Cannon, I'm just in a phenomenal spot because we keep, even though I didn't go for Earth Power, we keep it alive. I mean, he did not expect me to be Assault Vest there for sure. Doubles, is this back into Arcanine? Mooning Roar. This is where we absolutely just go ahead and... Okay, so he didn't pop anything, which is interesting. So it's not Booster. We'll just go into... Yeah, I would like to keep this for Azu. So we'll just sack our Bombirdier here. And let's see if we can learn anything. I'm at 75 HP. Just a U-turn. Did 52. Really? That did very little, I think. 52. That's such an interesting amount of damage. Oh, it's because I have the booster here. So if you're like Choice Band. Oh, not Choice Band. If you're Choice Scarf, maybe? 52. Okay, that makes sense for like Jolly Scarf. We're just gonna knock. We're faster, that's interesting. And we knock off its Rocky Helmet and KO ourselves. What do you go for? Stealth Rocks? Okay. So we know Moon has Turn, we know Cloth has Rocks, and no item. I think here we, with no item, I wish I had seen more how much damage we did. Tauros. So I think Bramblegast might be the answer here. With the Power Whip. I think I'm actually going to go Tauros. We're in a real tough spot here. We need to get damage onto Azu. I think... I don't know if I want to Wave Crash. So you're -1. Like, you really cannot do anything to me, even if you Terra into something. So I wonder if I Wild Charge, expecting Azu to come out. I don't think so. Because I just need a little bit of damage on Azu. If I can get 50% on Azu, then Chien can KO with a Psychic Fangs. Okay, you do Terra. Again, even if this is Terra Fairy, you don't KO me. Terra Poison. Interesting. That's such a interesting Terra option. I think we 2-hit KO there. Oh, do you not... Does the knockoff not work if the Rocky Helmet KOs? Interesting. Okay, well you knock off my mirror, that's fine. We'll just Wave Crash one more time. I'm really not worried about this thing at all. Terra Poison is interesting. We need more damage on Mag. Although I don't think that Mag now can KO my Moth. Because we didn't take any damage on it, and since it can't Terra, it doesn't have any coverage that can beat Moth. So, we'll Wave Crash. Does this pick up the KO? Nice. Okay. Terra is gone. Cloth is gone. So, it's tied 4-4. We need more damage on Azu. we need more damage on everything, really. I would assume that you bring out Azu here. Looking at what I have left. Bramblegast beats Azu. Chien-Pao beats Moon, and like to an extent Arcanine, and to an extent Azu, and to an extent Magnezone, because that's how Chien works. Moth beats Magnezone and Azu if we don't take any damage. And Tauros beats Arcanine. So we have pieces here, but the Magnezone and the Azu are going to be the biggest trouble. So here's Azu. I think it's still too early to let Tauros go down. Wild Charge will do 50%. I mean, Wild Charge might kill, depending on how much investment this thing has. But I think I'm going Bramble. I think it's too early to sack it. And I can Rapid Spin away these rocks, which will be nice. Play Rough. 140. That did so much damage. Okay, so it was Citrus. No longer has an item. So 140 down to that did about 130 something, right? So Play Rough into my Bramblegast. Yeah, that's Adamant Huge Power for sure. Aqua Jet definitely KOs. So I wonder if I Rapid Spin or I Shadow Sneak here. I think I need the Shadow Sneak. I think I have to get the damage to make this cool. I think I have to get the damage to make that a KO from Chien. And it absolutely is now. So let's look at this. Chien-Pao, Psychic Fangs will KO Azu because it took the Rocky Helmet damage. Magnezone, Chien, Crunch almost kills. Roaring Moon, Chien, Ice Shard maybe kills. And Arcanine, I still have some issues. So I think we go into Chien here. Aqua Jet does a lot, but it's not going to KO me. I would love to... I really want to Icicle Crash here, but I think we just Psychic Fangs. I think if you switch, you're insane. Cool. Didn't even Aqua Jet either. So Azu goes down. It's tied 3-3. But we are in a tough spot. I think we KO Mag. And here it is. So you've taken, what, 6% twice? We'll say it doesn't look like it's enough. But I will go into Moth. You could Volt Switch here. And that would suck, but if you take one more Rocks chip, I'm in a decent spot. Okay. Let's see what you got. T-Bolt. Oh, this might do more than I'm expecting. Oh my goodness. That's not good. That might be it. That might be GG. I think the Flash Cannon KOing my Sandy Shocks was just a little too much. So Arcanine, because Arcanine's gonna get off an Intimidate boost or Intimidate drop, so I can't. With Intimidate, I can't do anything to it. So I have to send out Chien, and again, even if this is no investment whatsoever, well, I think I dropped to a T-Bolt. So I think that's game. I'm not sure that there's anything else I can do now. Interesting play. Into the Arcanine. Like, I might 2-hit KO. I think I definitely 2-hit KO. I'd single hit KO. I'll take it. Oh, he still thinks I have Sucker Punch. Yeah, because I haven't shown what else I have. And Sucker Punch might KO. You maybe don't know. I mean, there's no way I do this though. Yeah, you send out Mag again and then that's it. Dang. That's rough. Is there any possible way out of this? I need Ice Shard for Moon. No, I'm not sure that I think that's a guaranteed loss here. Yeah. Wow. GG's to Cram, man. I really thought that this team was going to do it. Yeah. Incredible game. Wishing them the best of luck going through the rest of these playoffs. Sucks to get bounced in round one, but you know, it was a really good season. We finished the regular season in first place, which already means that we finished better than we did last season, which I'm very, very happy about. Scarf Magnezone was like the only thing that I was not expecting, and it's because Scarf Magnezone doesn't outspeed max speed Chien-Pao. But I wasn't max speed Chien-Pao, so it ended up not mattering. That crit sucks, but Cram played so well that I'm not sure that it really would have made a huge difference later on. But GG's, I'll be rooting for you, Cram, as you go through the rest of these playoffs here. Thanks everybody who was watching this season. Really, really proud of the way that we played. I think I drafted in a way that was very different from other seasons that I've done, and it was a lot of fun to get to experiment around with that and play around with that. I love this team. I'm going to miss playing with it, but that's the end of our season for PAC, Season 3. Excited for what Pokemon Home has to come soon, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.